First of all, the jersey's crimson, not red.
Man, college football, man, it's all about tradition. It's all about the people who played, the people who went to the university in the past, legacies being left. You know, you have fathers, grandfathers played, and memories, and it's just a lot of history.
You know, just to come down that tunnel and to hear those fans, and then when you get to the end of the tunnel, you see the lights, you see the flash, you see the fans.
The fans, they care so much about football, and they care so much about us as people, and support us no matter what's going on.
Words can't explain to run out in front of our 100,000 people.
You know, it's just a lot of people, man. You really don't get used to it.
I wish everybody can witness that feeling. I'm gonna miss it, because I mean, like I said, it's so, oh man, it's breathtaking.
College football in America is a big deal. And the University of Alabama's Crimson Tide is one of its biggest names. Based in the city of Tuscaloosa, its 120-year history is proudly remembered. Broadway Joe Namath, Ozzie Newsome, Cornelius Bennett, and Derek Thomas are just a few of the all-star alumni to have graced the turf in Tuscaloosa. But one name looms over all others, Paul Bear Bryant. Between 1961 and 1981, the legendary coach guided the Tide to 6 national championships and 13 Southeastern Conference titles. College football's National Coach of the Year trophy is now named after him, and Bryant was even a character in the Hollywood blockbuster Forrest Gump. Today, the late coach's glories are remembered in every corner of the city. In the 25 years that followed Bear's retirement from the game, Alabama's Bryant-Denny Stadium saw just one national title brought back home. But then in 2007, coach Nick Saban left the NFL's Miami Dolphins to take charge here, and the Tide hasn't stopped rolling since. With 2 championship titles in the past 3 seasons, the reigning national champions are the ones who everyone is gunning for this year.
We got everybody running right on our heels, so you got to finish. And you got to finish it the right way, and you got to finish strong. And you got to have the mental toughness and conviction, perseverance, resiliency, you know, to continue to do things at a high standard to be able to accomplish those things against very good teams.
It's always about being great, and you always want to strive to be successful in whatever you do. He preaches that all the time, and we try to carry that out day in and day out. The people who work with him, the coaches are good people, and everybody in the staff is good. And, you know, when you're a part of something like that, you can't help but to follow, you know, just follow the example.
Coach Saban's current contract is worth almost $45 million. And while the players themselves are not paid, the value of a football scholarship can't be underestimated. A 4-year course at a leading college in America costs around $100,000, but a Crimson Tide player's education is fully subsidized. And Alabama's priorities are made clear to their recruits from day one.
I wanted to come here and play under Coach Saban because I knew, you know, just talking to him, you know, when he first came to visit me at my home, he didn't talk about football the whole time. It was all about academics, and that's what sold me, you know, sold me and my mom, my family, my dad. I took the bull by the horns and ran with it.
Linebacker Nico Johnson's intention is to break into the NFL after college, but he's making sure that he leaves his alma mater with a strong plan B.
My major is criminal justice, and my minor is computer science. One day I want to be an FBI agent. You know, if football doesn't work out, you know, I have a degree to fall back on, and just something that I feel like I can connect with. You know, it's been going good so far. I mean, I have my degree in less than a semester, so I feel good about it.
Another of the Tide's brightest lights is offensive center Barrett Jones. Holder of the Outland Trophy for Best College Lineman, 22-year-old Barrett is a unanimous All-American, both in football and in the academic sphere. The violin-playing Scrabble champion has held down almost every position across the offensive line in his time at Alabama.
Well, I would say that we're regional celebrities. You know, people who love college football know a lot about who we are, and you know, I think that's something that I take really seriously, because I think it's important, especially around here, for us to be role models for younger kids, and to realize the effect that we have on other people, and to use that, you know, to our advantage, and use that in a positive way.
In April of last year, the largest single-system tornado outbreak ever recorded tore through the southern and eastern United States. In Alabama, over 200 lives were lost and thousands more were injured. Tuscaloosa was the most profoundly affected city, with a death toll of 47. The Crimson Tide ran initiatives to help rebuild houses, whilst Barrett Jones lugged a chainsaw around the city to remove tornado debris from homes and yards.
I think sports can bring people together. After a hard time like that last year, people just wanted something to take their minds off it. You know, they wanted to be distracted from, you know, what was happening here, and you know, the fact that they lost their home, or the fact that they lost a friend of theirs. So we kind of felt a little added pressure, but also a little added support last year, and we were fortunate we won the national championship last year, which was awesome.
To a community which eats, sleeps and breathes football, the boost which last season's national title gave Tuscaloosa was immeasurable. With a third championship in 4 seasons a possibility, NFL prospect Chance Warmack now sees an opportunity to make history.
You know, to come in and to do what we did, you know, with the people that we had, and you know, it's an amazing feeling when you won a national championship, you know, 2 years ago, and then you win another one, you know, 2 years later. We feel like we're a different team in terms of who we are, and we just want to achieve greatness.
Transworld Sport joined the Crimson Tide and their fanatical supporters in Tuscaloosa for their recent homecoming game against Mississippi State.
It means a lot, you know, especially after, you know, last year we went through the whole tornado thing, and then to come back, you know, after the national championship year and another homecoming year, and, you know, just to have fun and bring everybody back together and have that purpose of, you know, coming back.
As the Denny chimes ring out across the campus the night before the game, a bonfire is lit as part of the homecoming celebrations. No homecoming would be complete without the $1 Million Band, who provide the fanfare, as Coach Saban delivers a rousing pep talk.
He is a coach, a teacher, and a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a man who's coaching in his 6th homecoming game, Alabama's 27th head football coach, Nick Saban.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, it's certainly a pleasure and honor for us, me, to be here, to be your coach, to be a part of the great homecoming tradition that we have at the University of Alabama. You know, I want to just make one point with you. You know, there's only one undefeated team on our schedule, and we play them tomorrow. All right, and everybody everybody that's going to be at that stadium needs to create an atmosphere and environment that's going to help us be successful. I know our players will do the best job that they can, but we need you as a part of the team to help us.
Game day, and thousands of fans line the way to the Bryant-Denny Stadium, with the Crimson Tide coach and players given a rousing reception. 102,000 people are in attendance at the game. Alabama impose themselves on the encounter from the word go, and an early touchdown sends the home crowd wild. Alabama's quarterback A.J. McCarron proves why he's rated the most efficient passer in the nation, finding Kenny Bell to complete a 57-yard play. By half-time, Alabama's lead is 24-0. After the break, the Tide's defense continues their dominant display, stifling any hopes Mississippi have of getting back into the game. Two further touchdowns in the final quarter sees Alabama extend their lead, and they go on to win the match by 38 points to 7. In this sort of form, the Alabama Crimson Tide will continue to roll. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.